Hello, Masterduel Central. How's it going, guys? I got the I Love Booby bracelet on. We're trying to bring back 2002, and this deck is not a sign of that because this is the most recent and new. We're playing some branded Despia, and I'm throwing in the Adventure engine. I'm actually going to be playing this with the new ban list that's coming out on the 30th in consideration. So that basically just means we get 1 Enchantress, 1 Foolish Burial, and 2 Rite of Aramis. Still a really good ratio. I still think this engine is worth playing. I really like just playing Adventure in this deck because obviously this deck doesn't really set up negates, right? Like none of your fusion monsters that you really set up other than I guess Dragostapelia really is like a good negate. So being able to set up a Griffin and go like Branded Opening and get out your Aluber, you know, obviously you can't normal summon Aluber the same time you activate Rite of Aramis because Rite of Aramis will negate any normal summon monster's effects on your own turn. So really, you can't do that, but still, you know, we have just as high odds of opening branded opening, sorry about that, than we have of opening Aluber. So I think it's worth playing regardless. I mean, worst case, you just summon Aluber and you just don't use the Rite of Aramis. If it comes to that, I still think it's worth just throwing into the deck. It's really good. You don't always need to normal summon Aluber, and I just like playing it this way. I've been playing with it a bit, and I kind of want to use this deck to just grind my way to Diamond, because I'd like to get to Diamond 1 this season. Kind of skimped off on the last season, so this season I like to grind it out. And you know what, I was like, screw it, you know, I got the meta deck, we're gonna play it, you know, and it's a lot of fun. I actually really like branded Despia. I actually think, like, for a meta deck, like a tier 1, like top tier meta deck, this is actually like really fun to play. Really, like, I don't know if I can say fair, because it is like broken, but like it's not like, you know, full power Drytron broken, or even full power 10 Rose type stuff broken. It's actually like it feels pretty fair to play against. Mirror Jade is a crazy card, and that's basically the whole game plan, right? Is setting up a Mirror Jade. If we're lucky, we can set up a Mirror Jade with the Shaddoll Winda, and if we're even luckier, we can set up a Griffin Rider on top of a Mirror Jade, and that's pretty good. We could even set up a Griffin Rider with a Winda. That's also really, really good. So yeah, anyway, let's just get into it, guys. Let's go play some games and try to rank up. All right, so we're going first here. Deck is definitely a little better going first. Obviously second's not that bad. We can run quite a few hand traps, so we do that. But oh wow, this is a cool hand. Whoo, that is a good looking hand. The Griffin is kind of just chilling, not really doing much. I'm actually gonna summon it because if they ash my Aluber, I would like to be able to at least go into Verte. So yeah, we're gonna summon out the Griffin here just to have that extra body to be able to go into Verte. Alright, and it looks like this is going to be resolving. Looks like they don't have the Ash. So let's add that branded fusion here. Yeah, and this is all looking quite good here. We're going to go branded fusion. Now that we go branded fusion, we can't go Verte anymore for the rest of this turn. Anything I'm down to discard here. Not sure if I want to go Lubellion at the moment. Might actually just want to go Albion, to be honest. I'll be honest. Yeah, by the way, we run that Veiler as our light target, so that's why I run a Veiler. If not, I would just run... well, I mean, I guess we also run it for to make our cross out a little bit better. But yeah, just generally speaking, I probably wouldn't run the Veiler and just run an extra copy of Maxi otherwise. Okay. So now we can go Albion effect. Perfect. And what do we want to make here? Probably just a Mirror Jade, honestly. Yeah, probably just a Mirror Jade. Well, we'll do that. So banish the Albaz, banish the Albion. Boom, boom. Perfect. And Mirror Jade in defense. That sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Then we don't really have a way to... Yeah, you know what? I think just Mercurier with Mirror Jade is already pretty good. We have Branded Opening, which I guess we can... you know, I won't even set that. I'd rather just set my Super Poly and maybe use Branded Opening as kind of a good discard, because it will protect our Mirror Jade if ever need be. No, not too bad here. This might look like not that impressive, but you know, Despia is not... It's not about the board you build as much as just like the engine that just doesn't stop going, you know? Yeah, Branded lost. This is just a win more card. Doesn't really matter. It's whatever. It's fine. Best they can do with it is just search a Mercurier after they go branded fusion. It's not that good. Droplet is really good. That's disgusting even. Luckily, it won't trigger like a tragedy. So if they're discarding like a tragedy with this... Oh, I think it does trigger Edge Imp Chain though. Yeah. Yeah, it does trigger the Edge Imp Chain because this one doesn't say by card effect. It just has to be sent from hand to grave. So that's really good actually. That's really good. Oh wow, they're just... Why would you negate the Griffin here? You're just hurting yourself, buddy. You're just hurting yourself now. That is not okay. Why are you hitting yourself like that? Why are you hitting yourself, my guy? That is messed up that you would do that to yourself. Okay. So yeah, Edge Imp Chain. Oh yo, we could just negate the Edge Imp Chain, leave you on one card. Super poly away whatever you make. Kinda like that. I might do that. I might want to do that. Mercurier, let's go. You got no Despia monsters in grave, buddy. Sorry, you just happened to flip tails. I'm sorry to say. You flipped tails against the wrong guy. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. So you see, this is like one of the best uses for Wandering Griffin Rider is you can get a free discard from your opponent because they decide to negate it for no reason on the droplet. One of the best uses for Griffin I've ever seen in the deck, you know? One of the best uses for Griffin I've ever seen. Okay, so if this is a super poly, that is rude. Okay. All right. Understood. That was... I'm sorry. That was like a little unfair. I'm sorry. You know, maybe you should just do like me and just remove the branded lost, man. Just remove it. It bricked your hand. Just be real with yourself. It wasn't worth playing. I mean, I'm this close to removing Dramaturge of Despia. Like I'm feeling like there's some cards in this deck that people are like, it's good, it's an extender, or like that's what branded lost is, really. It's an extender. Dramaturge of Despia, also an extender. But man, do they break your hands. Like, you need your engine cards in this deck, right? So, I don't know. Like, look at this. Imagine if this was like any other... Like, if this was a Luber or even Upstart Goblin would be better. Oh, nah, dude! Oh, nah, dude! You're not doing that! You can destroy both, and if you do, add one. Yeah, so we don't Ash here, because then if we did, they could just use the other one, right? You could just use the other one, so... Yeah, Squire. There's a time and place to Ash against this deck. There's a time and place to Ash against this deck. Okay. Pendulum Shokan. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what are you doing here? Making Isolde. Okay, so I'm pretty sure if we just Ash the Isolde, we're good. If they have called by, we're not good. But yo, I've been seeing this FTK bot a lot recently. So Isolde is not happening in my book. We're not seeing that happen. I don't want to see it. You don't get to Isolde, my friend. And are you going to scoop? Is that your scoop? As soon as I negate Isolde, are you like, oh, well, never mind, then I'm good. Never mind. Come on. Yeah. Hey, these bots, man. These bots are sneaky, you know? You got to be careful about those. That's why you got to run those Ash Blossoms. Got to run some hand traps. Whoops, forgot to hit record. All right, we're going to start recording now. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to hit record. So, next match. Okay, this hand is not bad, actually. I guess we would start with a Fateful Adventure. Since we already have the Griffin, it's kind of great, actually. We can even bait out the Ash with the Fateful Adventure, right? You go Fateful Adventure first. You get the Water Enchantress. And just discard it. Just discard it. I mean, the hand is not, like, amazing because we got, like, you know, Fateful Adventure and Draco back in hand already. So we're not going to plus as much off of this. But we are going to get an Omni Negate on top of a Branded Fusion. So, like, who am I to complain? Who am I to complain? So let's go... Right of Aramasir here, right? Yeah, go right of Aramasir. Sorry, I don't know why I had to think about that. As actually, I was more so thinking if I even want to go Lubellion, since I already have Branded in red, might be better to just straight up summon the Mirror Jade. I'm not sure. We'll see. Because if I just straight summon the Mirror Jade with the Branded Fusion, we'll still have the Albaz in the grave. I can go Branded in red, and that'd be pretty good. All right, we'll special summon out the Griffin here. Yep. Yep. No reason not to equip it. No reason not to. Let's just do it. I mean, arguably, I guess there is a reason not to, because, you know, then you get to use this bounce later. But I think just protecting the token is pretty good. Okay, yeah, no, that's the thing. It's impossible for us to summon Mirror Jade first, right? That's why we don't do that. Of course, obviously. Okay, so in that case, do I want to... I don't really want to discard... Well, do I want to discard Branded in red? I mean, it's not going to be that useful, because regardless, I'm not going to have any targets for it in the grave. Yeah, but I still think we go Albion. I'll be honest. So send Albaz, send the Effect Veiler, the one light target we are running for it. And we're going to go do this. Gonna banish out the materials here. So yep. Nah, I can't go Branded in red. I can't do that. So yeah, we probably want to make a Mirror Jade. I mean, Mirror Jade plus an Omni Negate is pretty great. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. All right, let's do that. So Fallen of Albaz, Albion, you are gone. Both of you are gone, and let's just put this bad boy here and face up defense. So that we don't have to waste our negate on a silly... Yeah, there's no reason to do this. Okay, perfect. We'll just keep the Branded in red in hand. It could come up as a useful discard maybe if we want to do a Lubellion play later. So we'll just keep it in hand. We can't use it anyway. But yeah, Mirror Jade plus an Omni Negate. This is kind of the whole point, right? Just the whole point is basically just to be able to have an Omni Negate plus a Mirror Jade. Because that is pretty damn good. I'm going to go for trade in here. What are you discarding? What are you discarding? Dragon Spirit of White. Yeah, you know what? That's not high impact. You're playing Brick Eyes, like... I don't really care about this. I don't really care about this. Sav DL. Of course the Duel Links player would be playing Blue Eyes, bro. Of course the Duel Links player would be playing Blue Eyes. So what is your next player? Are you really just gonna... You probably just bricked. You can probably have like 3 Blue Eyes in hand right now. Melody of Awakening is pretty crazy, though. Melody of Awakening is pretty crazy, because then they'll be able to force out our negate, right? They would be able to force out our negate with this. They discarded a trade-in for it. I low-key think it might be good to negate this. Because they're gonna minus... They're gonna go -1 in card advantage from it. And... we don't really want to... Because they could just force it out after, if not, with the Awakening. So they'll just plus on top of forcing out the Griffin regardless when they get the... Not the Awakening, I mean the alternative Blue Eyes. So I think we're actually going to negate the Melody. This might be the wrong move because they could already... They could just be baiting me and they might already have the alternative in hand here. Oh, well, shit. Okay. That's really bad. Really, really, really bad. Well, nothing I can do about that now. That's actually atrocious for me. Actually atrocious for me. Wow. Now we won't even get to get back our Griffin next turn. That is the best card you could have had in hand there. Wow. I guess I should have really let that go through, huh? If I was just more patient, let them pull out the alternative Blue Eyes and just kind of negate that from there, they could not have done this. Damn, I got messed up. Didn't think of that. And they get Blue Eyes Jet too. Jesus. This is not good. This is not good. Alright, what's your next big move here? Obviously, they could even go into level 8 Synchro. Oh. Sorry about that. Washing machine type beat. Alright. Blue Eyes alternative. Yeah. I mean, that's going to force it out regardless. We might as well banish it right now. Yeah. Yeah, we might as well. And send the Albion for that search. There we go. Want that search at the end phase. Get some more grind game going. That's the name of the game with branded Despia. And wow, playing Psy Reflector too. Yikes. So they're just going to do like a Halcline here. That's kind of messed up that they would do that to me. Kind of messed up. What's next? Nah, no way. No way. There's no way. Okay, level 8 Synchro. Definitely not a savage. Yo, I fucking figured it'd be Chaos Ruler. This card is so crazy. Oh my god. And you send the rest of the grave. That's so insane. Wow, this card pluses you like crazy. This card is so broken. Mill 4, add 1. Huh? Huh? I'm sorry, what? Isn't this just like a 10 times, like just a 10 times better Graceful Charity? That's basically a Graceful Charity effect. Like, that's so crazy. Then you get to plus off the light stone in the grave. Yo, Blue Eyes low-key kind of fire looking right now. Blue Eyes low-key kind of looking like broken right now. What the hell? Yo, what the? They can just OTK me, right? They could just OTK me off of a rank 8 play. That's crazy. Damn. So you just go like deep draw engine with the Blue Eyes. Get into this kind of stuff. I mean, to be fair, if I just didn't do that Griffin, awful Griffin play of negating the melody, we would probably be looking a lot better right now. That was such a bad play. It's pretty hard to have the read on Gamma, but I still got like super greedy because I could have just negated the like alternative when they got to that. I don't know if they want to go for that. Can they do the OTK? Does that OTK even work with these monsters on the field here? Because yeah, it's only that monster that can attack. Does it do like piercing or something? It only gets to 9,000 attack, I'm pretty sure. So how do you kill me without clearing my board? Oh. 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 Okay. That's interesting. So can they even clear my token? Can they even clear the token? Because they can attack each card once, right? Oh, I can just make a second attack during each battle phase. Maybe they'll just attack the token twice and leave. Oh, no, they're getting rid of Mirror Jade. I do wonder, does this get negated as well? It does not. So they're losing the whole board. Damn, Blue Eyes sucks. Damn. Blue Eyes is really bad. What a surprise. And you don't even destroy my token. That's crazy, dude. Anyway, so yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Better do something crazy in main phase 2, buddy. Alright, well, Albion effect. And I guess we're going to go get Branded Fusion. Like, why not? We're not going to set it, just add it to hand. Thank you very much. Is there a protection effect going on here? What's going on? Oh, Return of the Dragon Lords in the grave. Ah, of course. That's really good. But they don't have any quick effects on this board, right? Yes, we bounce the Galaxy Tachyon Dragon, I suppose. Bounce this guy. Could have probably bounced the back row, honestly. Pretty sure that Galaxy Tachyon Dragon is like dead at the moment. We did what we did. We're gonna go. Oh shit, we gotta go Lubellion here. Well, I mean, it's not like we can activate Branded in red, right? So we might as well go Lubellion. And we might as well use our Despian Tragedy as one of the materials. And Fallen of Albaz. Boom, boom. Let's go. Lubellion. Yes. Okay. Pretty good. So then we get to go Tragedy, Chainlink 1. And we can chain block it with Lubellion. Lubellion to chain block. And I think we're going to discard. Do we discard Branded in red? Because we could get back a Despia monster. We could make a Chimera. Maybe we actually discard the Ash. That might be crazy. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do it. No, I'm not going to chain this. Yeah, because pretty sure Branded in red can just grab a Despia monster of my choice, right? Yeah, we're still making Mirror Jade. We're going to shuffle back the Albion. We're making a Mirror Jade, though, for sure. So Mirror Jade, shuffling back the Albion. And the Banished. Which one is Banished? I forget. This is Banished. Okay. Yeah, we're going to shuffle back the Banished Albaz. And there we go. Boom. Mirror Jade. Nice. Then Tragedy. Add from deck to hand. I still have a normal summon. We could go Aluber. But if we go Aluber, I mean, we already activated Branded Fusion. We would just... Actually, Aluber might not be that good here. This might be that time when it's actually worth it to go ad libitum, right? Because we got some fusions in the grave. We could fusion summon a monster with ad libitum, and then get another fusion out of the... Yeah, that sounds pretty good right now. You know what? I think that's what we're doing. Let's go branded in red. Wow, that's actually gonna pop off. Okay, so we can add the Albaz, I suppose. Although no, I'd rather keep that Albaz in the grave. I think we're gonna add the yeah, we're gonna add the tragedy here. Yep. And yes, we're gonna special summon a this one can't attack. This one can stay useful for a while. I think we're gonna go Chimera. We could also just use 2 of these and add libitum, and we can pop like both of these and maybe even go for game. So I think we're gonna do that actually. So we're gonna use the token. We're gonna use the Lubellion, and we're gonna use the ad libitum. We're gonna keep the tragedy for later. Could be useful later. We'll never know. You never know. You never know. All right, so we'll get to draw 1 and pop 2. So let's go ad libitum chain link 1, and let's go Lubellion chain link 2, and I guess Chimera. Oh no, never mind. Not Lubellion chain link 2. That's just a monster I'm targeting to bring back. My bad. My bad. All right. So draw the branded opening. Then we can pop. We pop the back row. Nah. Yes. Nah. Nah. We're just. Well, yeah. We're just gonna clear the field. I think we could go for a game here. No way they're playing Mirror Force. There's no way they play Mirror Force, right? There's just no way. There's just no way, right? Oh. Damn, we drew into branded opening. Yeah, that's... Do we want to use this? We have Dramaturge in deck. Because this card, yeah, can't be destroyed by card effects. Yeah. I mean, that's not really that good. We can just banish it. It's not really a big deal, actually. Sure. Get your Blue Eyes Jet Dragon over here. No problem. No problem, sir. Alright, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, so I guess we're just going to banish that. I don't really want to deal with it. I'm just going to go Albion. Low-key, actually, we're going to go Brigrin, because we're going to get to search our hand trap from the deck. It's a pretty damn good hand trap. So let's banish this. Yep. And branded opening we'll put in defense position, I'm pretty sure. No, actually, we're going to just set branded opening. We can get a bit more value off it, and we can't use... we don't have any more fusion spells to use, and I'm pretty sure all of these can... Oh, they can't all attack. Damn. I probably... Oh, well... They didn't know. They didn't read it either. They didn't know I couldn't attack with the Chimera either. Let's go. Yeah, I forgot you can't attack directly with the card you summon off of the branded in red. I often forget that. I have a problem with that. But yo, pretty good game. Anyway, so that's about it for the games today. I mean, the deck is good, right? Despia with Adventure. It's kind of a no-brainer that it's going to be good because it's just 2 amazing engines. Adventure is like a smaller sub-engine that you can just kind of splash into things, and branded Despia is just such a good deck. So, I mean, obviously it was going to be good. I don't know if you guys agree with my hand trap like lineup. Maybe it's questionable to play 1 Maxi, but you know, I had to play the Veiler to make Albion to just to have a light target for it. Maxi, I mean, it's Maxi, you know, it's like you got to run it for the 1 of Crossout Designator. Honestly, I'd like to run more copies of Maxi, but I don't want to go too far. Like, I don't want to play too many cards over 40, so that's why I didn't. I think Ash is more valuable because being able to negate both Maxi and branded fusion in this format, I think, is really, really important. Especially in the format that's going to be forthcoming, because obviously this deck is built using the ban list that's coming soon. So we're playing just 1 Water Enchantress. 2 Fallen of Albaz. I mean, I don't want to play 3, bro. I hate drawing this card, but it is kind of annoying when you banish both Albaz. So you got to be careful with that. Got to make sure to recycle your Albaz in your grave with your Lubellion. If you don't do that, well, you're going to have a bad time. I'm playing 3 Aluber, best normal summon in the deck. We've got the Tri-Brigade Mercurier. I actually don't play Branded Lost. The way I search Mercurier is just by sending Brigrin, the Glory Dragon, to the grave. And then at the end phase, you can add to your hand or special summon 1 Tri-Brigade monster or Fallen of Albaz. So this is a Tri-Brigade monster. We can just add it to our hand. And we've got a nice nice hand trap. It's a good card. Good card. So that's why I run this, and I don't want to run the Branded Lost. It's such a brick, dude. I really don't think running Branded Lost is good. I might even dismantle it. Honestly, every time I draw it, I'm like, what does this card even do for me? It doesn't really do anything for me. It doesn't advantage you. Like, it doesn't like help you with the engine. It doesn't push anything forward. It just gets you a hand trap if you already have a good hand. So that's why I don't like Branded Lost. I don't run it. I don't think you should run it. And I think if you run it, you're a fraud. Anyway, we're playing Shadow Beast because we want to make Winda sometimes. It's a good card. Going first, it's a really good card. Hey, Winda. If you can make Winda with a Griffin, yo, hey, Griffin plus Winda, man, you're looking pretty good. That's pretty crazy. So, you know, we got to play that. We're running the Driving Church of Despia. We got Ad Libitum of Despia. I hate these cards. Oh my god, I hate these cards. They're really good when they pop off, but oh my god, dude. They can break your hand like crazy. Sometimes I highly debate with myself, like, do I remove these? Like, do I remove these? I have considered it many times. I haven't removed them. They're still good, but man, I don't like these cards. Anyway, got the one Foolish. Obviously, that's the extra copy of Water Enchantress and 2 copies of Rite of Aramasir. So in total, we're basically playing 4 copies of Rite of Aramasir. So, you know, Enchantress to 1, not the end of the world. We got 3 copies of Branded Fusion, 1 copy of Dracobag the Rideable Dragon, 1 copy of Fateful Adventure, 2 Super Polymerization. Right now, this card is not that good because you'll encounter decks like Sword Soul and it's just dead. But in the next, I think like in the next format that's coming soon after they hit Hulk, going to be seeing a lot more Branded around, and this card is going to get better and better. So I think Super Poly is going to be a must play for a little while after the new ban list drops. So that's why I threw it in this deck, because I'm kind of building this deck with the new ban list in mind. 2 copies of Called By, 1 copy of Crossout. The 1 Crossout, I mean, you know, is debatable if you want to run it. If you don't run it, you can kind of be you know, maybe you want to change your hand trap package a little bit, but I figured, you know what, why not run it? I'll run it, you know, run the 1 droplet for that 1 copy of Crossout, 3 copies of Branded Opening, 2 copies of Branded in Red, and 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence. Alternatively to this, you could also maybe play like a copy of Instant Fusion and 1 copy of Millennium Miser's Tricked, but I do think Crossout is a little bit better than doing that. So, you know, it's up to you at that point. I mean, the 1 Crossout is kind of a weird, like, it's kind of weird. But also, if you're in a meta with like a bunch of Branded players, you could just cross out like Branded Fusion, which is kind of nuts. If you're going first, you set cross out. You're actually doing a mirror match, banish the Branded Fusion, or even banish the Rite of Aramasir. So I think in the next format, this card is going to be kind of busted, kind of a Saki like win the game one of. And for the extra deck, we've got the Winda, obviously. We got Starving Venom Fusion Dragon for the Super Poly, Predaplant Draco Stapelia, also for the Super Poly, but also just a good card overall. You've got Brigrin the Glory Dragon, 2 copies of Albion, 1 copy of Quiritis, 1 copy of Masquerade, 2 copies of Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon, best fusion in your deck, except maybe for Chimera sometimes, arguably. 2 copies of Lubellion, 1 copy of Link Spider, and 1 Verte. This is just so the Link Spider is so you can turn your Rite of Aramasir token into an effect monster with the Link Spider, and then you can go into Verte Anaconda if they like, I don't know, if they ash a card of yours, or I don't know, it's just, you know, it's just a way, an extra way to get to Branded Fusion if ever you need it, and it does come up. So that's why you got to run that Link Spider with the Verte if ever need be. But yeah, that's it for the deck. I mean, if you guys like it, you could try it out. I think it's really good. It's a really fun way to play Branded for me. I mean, I like setting up at least like 1 Omni Negate on top of a Mirror Jade is kind of crazy, kind of hard to play through. But yeah, that's the deck. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Huge shout out to my UCT tier members. That would be Ride Toast, Mongerman for 20, Who the Man Me, That Dude Joey, and of course Rapture. Thank you all so much for the support, as well as everyone else supporting in the Mist tier, the Baby tier, and over on Twitch. If you want to become a member, you can do so to help support the channel. And that's going to be it for me. I'll see you in the next video. All right, peace.